And then, I pulled out my sword and sliced off its arm. The squid monster was raged and almost got me with a powerful blow that smashed the ship's floor less than 3 inches away from me. And I jumped up to my feet, preparing for the next attack.
Wow, Joyfess. This seems like an awesome time and a thrilling adventure. So, where is your problem?
You see, Joseph, this is my problem. I was not thrilled by what was going on at all. It had used to be awesome, but it wasn't anymore.
Let me start by asking you this. What made you love the sea in the first place?
Brushman Thronehood?
Well, that's not exactly what I meant. What made you think that what Thronewood was doing was exceptionally awesome?
New experiences, discovery of new places, and new things.
Exactly. Fighting a giant squid would feel like the most awesome thing in the world when you do it the first time. But when you keep fighting giant squids through 5 years on a daily basis, it just becomes boring. In fact, you'd likely even prefer peeling potatoes to that exercise.
Not peeling potatoes, definitely.
Right. Anyways, what you really need now is to take rest from your adventures for a while and indulge into a totally different experience. Keep doing that for a short while and your love for the sea adventures will be brand new in no time. Trust me.
You think? Oh, it's my ship calling me for my next adventure. I gotta go. See you later, my friend.
That adventurous boy. I knew I wouldn't convince him.
That sharp old fellow. I knew he would convince me. If only he knew how blasé I am about sea adventures now. Believe it or not, this time it almost felt like peeling potatoes. 3 months after our last meeting, I knew it was about time I listened to Joseph's advice and immersed myself into new activities different from touring the seas. Finally! The musty smell of my town's canteen, after a long period of absence. Why is the place so quiet like this? Have you heard of the incident at James's farm? What happened? James woke up this morning only to find that all of his cows' tails were gone. Good Lord! And who's done that? The culprit is yet to be discovered. The cows are lucky to belong to a breed that regrow their tails. But poor James has now lost this season's harvest, and will have to wait for a little while before his cows regrow their tails back again. Silver coins. They can't buy much, but better than nothing. My compass. I never leave home without it.
Well, well, look who's here.
Ah, Simon. So you're back.
Back since a fortnight. What kept you so long? Don't tell me you lost your way in the sea again.
Sorry to disappoint you, but nothing like that happened. We were simply enjoying the sail.
Come on now, sea lover. Don't make it sound like you're so desperate to set sail again.
What? I have no idea what you're talking about.
You don't? Sorry, Joyfess, but I don't think so. I already had a quick conversation with the captain of your ship a moment ago, and it didn't seem like he was expecting you on his ship the next time he sails, which must be happening pretty soon. You never missed a chance to roam the seas before. What's going on, Joyfess?
Do you think it's very important for you to know? Besides, being here for 2 weeks in a row, it's pretty clear that you missed your ship as well.
You're smarter than you look, aren't you? You're right, I think I've had enough sailing lately, so I decided to take some time off for now. So, I guess we'll be seeing a lot of each other's faces whether we like it or not. Until then, ciao.
No way! Not gonna share my best joke with a rival. I think I've talked enough to Simon. This is William, the bartender. Hello, William.
Hey,
So, what have you got for me today?
we have your favorite food on today's menu, fish and shrimp meal.
Very funny.
Why? It is funny. You're a man that spends most of his life on the seas, and you still can't eat seafood.
What happened? Where is everybody? This place used to look like a bee's nest, but now it's freaking dead. What's the matter?
I almost forgot you'd been absent for quite a while now. It all started when Chef Martin, the former cook of this restaurant. You know Chef Martin, don't you?
Well?
Okay, I guess it's quite obvious that you absolutely have no clue. You should have known that it was Martin who kept these people coming to this island all that time. You see, here's the thing. Martin's not here anymore. He relocated to Kanta Island nearly 2 months ago. He says he can't be away any longer from what has become the new center of kitchen art. I'm pretty sure we'll all be seeing many familiar faces leaving this place for good now that it has lost its value. Even I'm thinking about finding a better job on another island.
What is it with the robbery at James's farm people are talking about?
James woke up this morning to find his cow's tails were all gone. Somebody stole them, of course. The cow's tails will regrow back in the near future, but poor James has lost this season's harvest. You know, if something like this happened 2 or more months ago, we'd accuse the foreigner of doing it. But since no strangers are coming around to this island anymore, the thief has to be one of us.
I really wish to, but last time I did, he told me that jokes cease to be funny if heard more than 9 times. That's it for now.
All right.
An aquarium fish, as brainless as it is, it still adds life to the place. I prefer it well done. William's collection of concept art pictures. This is the only frame that doesn't have any picture in it. I wonder why. Why should I take William's collection? This is the only frame that doesn't have any picture in it. What am I supposed to do with it? Seems like an announcement for an important event. Seems like an announcement for an important event. Here's another ad that fell from the ad board. It seems like a piece from a newspaper. I'll keep it. It says the Grand Cooking Contest hosted by Chef Martin. Location, Kanta Island. Date, July 5th. Oh, here's something to immerse myself into as Joseph advised. But the deadline is tight. I only have until the end of today to prepare my stuff and set off to Kanta Island if I'm to catch the contest in time. What survives from this side is a natural predicted event. It says that we're going to have a full sun eclipse on... Wait, isn't that today's date? It says that the eclipse is going to happen today at 4:17 p.m. Cool! An old ad. Not interested. A small yellow note with some handwriting on it. I've got no reason to take it. John's music notation. He hasn't come yet, but he's expected to be here any moment. What am I supposed to do with it? Mustard and ketchup. I've got more important things to do than eating. Nice Mediterranean touch. What am I supposed to do with it? Salt and pepper. I'm unlikely to win anything without these.
I can see you there.
I know you do. I was just gonna borrow them for a while.
I'm afraid these are only for internal use, my friend.
corkscrew. He won't let me take it. Hello, William.
Hey,
Say, William, having worked with Chef Martin in the same kitchen for quite a while, you must have learned some of his best recipes, right?
and you expect me to give that to you simply because it's your request, huh? I don't think you fully understand the real value of Martin's secrets yet. He never divulges secrets of original recipes developed by him. I myself was never made privy to any of his secrets. The best I got from him was how to cook according to a dozen of common recipes and a copy of the Cooking Encyclopedia.
Wait, did you just say Cooking Encyclopedia?
Yep, signed by Chef Martin himself.
I hope you wouldn't mind if I borrow it for some time.
Well, geez, what's all the sudden interest in a cooking book?
He does not have emotions. Just a way to kill time while I'm bored until the next giant squid attack.
Nah, not a chance, Joyfess.
I'm applying for the cooking contest.
Are you now? The one to be held in Kanta Island? Ah, that's a good one. I almost believed you. Nah, not a chance, Joyfess.
Why does one of your picture frames not have a picture in it?
I'm keeping it for the concept art picture from the booth. Did you see the games booth to your left when you leave the restaurant? That's where I found it. It's a stunning concept art picture for the mighty Tentacle Master from the Day of the Octopus. To get it, the owner offered me a challenge. The challenge was build me a pyramid of cards and the picture's yours, he said, but I could never make it. Every time I think I'm just about to finish and win, the cards suddenly collapse. And I have no idea how that happens.
Seems like an easy challenge to me. I bet I will make it from the first time.
Well, if that's the case, why don't you go and try it for yourself?
And what if I do, and bring you the picture?
In that case, you get whatever you ask for.
Let it be the Cooking Encyclopedia.
I see we're playing dirty, huh, Joyfess? Fine, bring me that picture and the book is yours. For a little while, at least.
I've just checked the newspaper clip on the clipboard, and I saw Martin almost falling off his balloon while trying to reach for a scroll. What could be in that scroll that was worth risking a life for?
The whole island talked about it for a week, as you would expect, though. All speculation had one thing in common. They assumed that what was in the scroll must have been one of his recipes, and that only seems to be right. I now have reason to believe that before leaving our island, Martin spent some time developing what he considers to be the finest recipe by far. His luck wasn't all that bad, though, because guess where his scrolls landed? Among all the places on our island, it chose to land on no other than the jungles that cover the passive volcano where the Indian hunters live. Well, recently I've heard rumors that somehow it was found by the native Indians. I don't know whether or not that's true, but I wouldn't want to personally venture into their land unless I really have to. The scroll is either there inside their village and impossible to capture, or not, and impossible to be found. In either case, it doesn't look like a promising business to me.
Isn't it strange that no one yet has attempted to find Chef Martin's lost secret recipe?
You can't just simply walk into their sacred village and expect them to welcome you. As far as I know, and this is what I hear from my customers, the real key to having access to the natives' village is their impossible to pass test of truth. You know what I'm talking about? That kind of test which is believed to be witnessed and influenced by the gods. So, when you pass the test, it means that the gods have helped you. It means that they really trust you. But all my customers describe the test as much too difficult. that they've never seen anyone pass it before.
That's it for now.
All right.
I think I've talked enough to Simon. One of these ships must be going to Kanta Island. I should speak to the captain of the ship. One of these ships must be going to Kanta Island. I should speak to the captain of the ship. The lighthouse. It's off these days. Why would I go there? An old fishing net. It looks too worn in a few spots, but other parts of it look fine enough. It's too big for me. Perhaps a smaller size. I wonder if he knows which ship is leaving to Kanta Island. Hey!
Hey, lad. How can I help you?
I'm looking for the captain of the ship.
You're talking to him. What do you need?
I need to go to Kanta Island.
Chief Martin's Cooking Festival, eh, lad?
Wait, how did you know?
Pack your stuff, lad. Our trip is the day after tomorrow.
The day after tomorrow? But that's too late. I need to be there by tomorrow morning at most.
The festival begins 2 days from now. No one is interested in being there before that. Why would you need to be leaving so early anyway?
I'm visiting my family.
Guess they'll have to wait for 2 more days.
I'm buying your ship.
Ah, nice one. My ship ain't for sale, but since you're that desperate, I can consider selling you all the available spaces.
You mean that I buy all the ship's seats?
Exactly.
I've got the small fortune of silver coins. Let's hear your price and finish this.
You said silver? Ha ha ha! It's never easy to make a journey off the schedule, you know. You have no idea about the losses I'm going to bear for not serving my other destinations over the next 2 days.
Can we just bypass rhetorics and get to your point?
Easy, lad. Although it'll be extremely difficult for me to depart today, I will do it for you for a very reasonable price. Only 4 golden pounds.
4 golden pounds? But that's too much.
Listen, lad, you want to go to Kanta Island so badly, and I'm giving you that by moving my ship a very long way for only 1 person. All I'm doing is asking for something very nominal in return. You don't expect me to take you for free, do you?
Very reasonable indeed. That'd take only 2 months of hard work to raise that amount of money.
Well, then you'd better start as soon as possible.
So, have you considered lowering your price for the trip?
The price I gave you is final. It's a take-it-or-leave-it offer.
I once won a fight, 1 versus 5.
You were with the 5, though.
Oh my god. He finished my line! I'm moving on.
Sure.
Why would anyone need red paint for a lifeboat? No thanks. Not gonna carry a bucket full of paint in my pocket. Apparently, its owner prepared everything to start maintaining this old lifeboat. There's no point in using a broken down boat. A few repairing tools left by the lifeboat owner. The hammer might be useful. I never thought this old lifeboat could be fixed anyway. An oil dropper. It looks dry already. A hammer. A dry oil dropper. A games booth? Really? This is the first time I've seen a games booth in here. booth operator. Wow! Is that a carnival booth?
That's right. You put 1 coin on the table. If you lose the game, I keep the coin to myself. If you win, you take it back with a prize of your choice from among the booth's stock.
Is this a carnival booth?
That's right. You put 1 coin on the table. If you lose the game, I keep the coin to myself. If you win, you take it back with a prize of your choice from among the booth's stock.
How do I win the game? I mean, what are the game's rules?
It's simple. All you gotta do is build with the cards a pyramid matching the one you see in the image within 30 seconds. If you do it within the given time frame and your pyramid stands erect for at least 5 seconds, you win the game. Otherwise, you lose.
That looks fairly easy. I bet that players often successfully make it. I believe most players actually do succeed in this, don't they?
Some of them do, others don't.
Yes, of course. But my point is, well, how many of them actually do win the game?
It depends. It differs according to prevailing circumstances and factors.
Factors? What factors? What the heck are you talking about?
Many of them. They're numerous and overlapping. Some of them have to do with the player himself, others with external factors in his environment.
Did you notice, as I do, that after all that, I didn't get a single useful piece of information?
I know. I'm doing a good job.
I once won a fight, 1 versus 5. I was with the 5, though.
Welcome to my booth, friend.
Okay, let's play the game. There you go. Time for my prize. What is it? What's happening? Hey! How could that have happened? It was steady just a second ago.
Seems you weren't lucky enough.
This isn't right. The cards were so steady, I assure you. Something went wrong.
Hey, sorry, my friend. Rules are rules.
Rules, you say? We'll see about that. The booth operator. Hey there!
Welcome to my booth, friend.
Why would a nail be sticking out in that weird place? I'm sure there's more to know before I hurt my fingers for no reason. It's so glazed that it reflects its surroundings. Wait, what's this that is reflected on its surface? Is that a magnet over there? I wonder why the operator would hang a magnet in there. I don't need it. Now that I've played a match against its master, no wonder why it looks sad. I'd rather leave it alone. A vintage concept art drawing from the day of the octopus? Sweet! I must get that concept art drawing. But the booth master won't let me take it without winning against him first. Wow, this teddy is truly bigger than any teddy I've ever had before. I mean, nice teddy bear. Despite liking it, I really don't have enough time to go to bed with a teddy. Bernard's Stationery Shop. It mainly sells writing supplies. I bet the shop wouldn't survive for a couple of weeks were it not for Christina. Not today. I don't think these are Joseph's. They must belong to the stationery shop. Let's check the contents. I can't open it with my bare hands. Joseph's shop for selling antique collections. I see this place has changed a bit since I last left it.
More than a bit. We should have seen it coming, though. The island derived its significance from one person, and that was in no way sustainable. It was only a matter of time until that advantage was lost, and, well, indeed it was.
I once won a fight, 1 versus 5. I was with the 5, though. I've probably told you that joke before, haven't I?
Ah, whatever.
I guess that's about it for now.
Sure thing, Joyfess.
Time's ticking. What am I supposed to do with it? I already outgrew that. I now roam the seas. I already outgrew that. I now roam the seas. The town's library. It's locked. Perhaps I should come back later. Affordable food stuff. Don't I first need to know the ingredients of my recipe? James the farmer. He looks upset about the theft of the cowtails. Hello, James.
Yeah?
I'm really sorry about what happened to your cows.
Everybody's sorry. But will this return my stolen cowtails? A whole year's harvest was lost overnight. And not only that, did you hear what they say? The culprit is for certain one of the townspeople. How could that be any worse?
How's the farm business going?
Not as it used to be. Not since Chef Martin left this island. You don't think he's coming back, do you?
Sure, he'll come back. He's spent many years here and simply can't turn his back on what has become like his hometown.
I want to believe you, but that's exactly what he did. He did turn his back, didn't he? No, he's not coming back. And the good times will never be back again. It's just this dead place from now on.
I once won a fight, 1 versus 5. I was with the 5, though. That was a joke, James.
Right.
I'll be moving on.
Sure.
I don't want to remember what happened to me the last time I tried to mount a horse. I think walking on foot is just fine. Let's just keep distance from these creatures for now. An old, dropped horseshoe. Seems already worn. I doubt that James wants it anymore. I don't really believe that old lady's thing about horseshoes bringing good luck. But then, well, who knows? A horseshoe. Rolls of hay, one of the charming scenes in farm life. I have no reason to take away the animal's food. James's cows with fake tails. Seems like the culprit has a sense of humor. He's already upset for losing the cowtails. I'm not going to take away the cows themselves now. The weather seems calm today. No need to mess with that. The steel rod looks rusty. It might work again if I find a way to minimize friction. Ugh, it won't budge. What? You've never seen a split AC unit before? Nope. After smelling the air coming out of this thing, you really can't help wondering how you were able to enjoy your food inside the restaurant. No need to mess with that. A towel and some bottles. I can't reach them from here. I often eat in this restaurant, so I'd rather not know what that hole is doing there. Nope. You're lucky. You only have to see it. You don't have to smell it. After you. A dead octopus? Ugh. No thanks. Not really a fan of this even when it's fresh and good. Unless I'm fighting it, of course.